Yo, 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 how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more of the greatest game possibly to come out in the last decade, Final Fantasy XVI. We're making our way for Lost Wing. Who are we meeting? Does it say right here? It does not. We're looking for somebody though, I believe. Rocking with Sid, rocking with Torgal. I noticed something right now that it probably will make old Final Fantasy fans happy, I guess, maybe, but I think it's kind of cool. Just how they got the old school pixelated graphics down here. It's pretty dope. I also was messing with the abilities. I purchased this. I just don't know if I want to get rid of this. I think I do. I don't know how to change. Okay. Well, that was this one. It actually does less attack, and I don't have enough to upgrade it. That I'm honestly not even sure what mastering it does yet. I'm guessing it gives it some more damage. I'll be using that kind of a lot. 160, I cannot do anything else. But let's get into this. That boy said this is some fast travel stuff. On our way to Lost Wing, let's get it. Oh snap. And we do have a map too. I wonder if there's like a bunch of... Yeah, there is a collectible. So it's not like really fully open world, but... Still kind of has those aspects to it. Which is pretty cool, I think. 'Cause, I mean, you could travel. There's probably stuff honestly everywhere. You know me. I like to explore. That's what I do. Oh, I'm trying to heal. It's not at all what I want to do either. Alright, calm down, buddy. They ain't gonna hurt you. Oh yeah, I like that. That's enough. Double mortal blow. I wonder, can you go on every building? Probably not. I only came over here because of the buildings, but understandable if you can't go in.
Figures up ahead.
But are they friends or foes?
I was like, who is he talking about?
Don't let them get away. It's over.
Okay, Sid. For a second, I thought that was me.
Stay down. More were looters. But
About to level up.
What is it they want?
You're welcome to ask the next ones we meet. Let me know how it goes.
Quest destination nearby. There really is like a lot of these ruins kind of just everywhere. Maybe that's just this area, but it's another one of them little cities. Kind of like the cave, the
No sign
hideaway.
of the royalists.
Or anyone else for that matter. It's too bloody quiet. Even for this hour.
What do we do now?
First we look for my scouts. You start here, I'll circle round the back.
How do I let you know if I find him?
Good question. Shout?
Subtle.
You don't even know what he looks like, bruh.
I don't even know what he looks like.
Not going back. Thought this was a different area for a second.
The village can't be completely abandoned, can it?
Hey, okay. So that's probably where he's at, unless that's just the middle of the area.
That sounds like a child.
You alright?
It's all right. I'm not one of them. My friend and I, we're with the Imperial Army, and we've come to help. Do you know where your parents are?
In the church.
Then I'm going to find them and make sure they're safe. Can you stay hidden here until then? To the church, then.
Yes, sir. But there's got to be other loot, right? Maybe not. It's the one issue I have with games like these, just personal, is I gotta loot everything, gotta loot everything.
This man's gonna die if we don't get into a healer.
Enough of your barking, dog!
About time.
Oh, he found him.
Stand back.
And kaboom.
Who the hell are you?
Clive!
Thought you weren't coming.
You still alive, Gav?
Barely. Been doing what I can for the villagers, but
I thought you were joking.
It's all right. He's with me. Is this everyone?
no, there were others. A pair of royalists came for the bearers just before you arrived.
Was a dominant among them?
Maybe. It's not like he was holding a sign.
We'll give you one guess where he's going. Clive, after him.
To call in the reinforcements. We really out here chasing this dude. Is it gonna give me the super sprint? I guess not. I don't think I meant to catch him. He is gone. I know dude can run faster than this. We've seen it.
Any word from the scouts?
Not yet, my lady, but we have the dominant's companion. It's only a matter of time before we seize our quarry.
Very good. And what of the others?
The bearers have been taken to Caer Norvent.
Some may still be worth keeping should the dominant elude us.
All is in hand, my lady. They will not be spoiled. I give you my word. Gentlemen, a toast! Will you join me? My thanks. To Our Lady of the Wind and the King!
Ugh. The Imperials drink this piss?
Well, it would go some way to explain their breath.
Lady Benedicta! Imperials!
And instead of killing them, you lead the rats straight to us.
Mercy!
Yeah, you're dead.
Look what we have here, boys. An Imperial bearer. Good. I was getting bored.
A 1v1? Let's get it. Never mind, she out here casting a tornado on us. Okay.
Where did...
Dance, Chirada!
Bruh, the amount
What is
of
that
boss
thing?
fights are crazy.
If this means what I think it does, then Sid hasn't explained to me.
Too slow.
Forgot to dodge.
Keep your distance, boy.
Easy.
Sick of Torgal.
Trying to figure out how to do that parry dodge again. Or the
Get him.
parry strike. I think it can only be done in certain moves. Like probably that one.
Well done, Torgal. Get him, boy.
Ouch.
You better be on your way, Sid. Sick of Torgal.
Forgot to turn the achievements off. It's all good. Oh, I just did it. It wasn't even trying.
Not this time.
You have to do it like when they're in their momentum. she dead. She dead. Chirada. Level up. Level up. What do we got? Crafting. Increase healing potency. Might as well use it until we get something else.
You've got some fight in you, even for a branded.
Clive!
Look who's here to save the day. Is this how you recruit all of your charges?
Don't recall you complaining, Benedicta.
So, Sidolphus, remind me, why was it that you betrayed your kingdom? I asked you a question.
What kingdom?
Lord Commander.
Why? Because I'd had enough of you and your king's antics.
Oh, so they were in the same.
And yet here you are, stealing my branded. What are you plotting?
As if I'd tell you.
Interesting.
Lady Benedicta, we have secured the dominant.
Always something, isn't there?
She didn't say boo this time. Was kind of hoping for it.
And she's gone. Did she say where she was going?
No.
Then we head back to Lost Wing. One of the villagers may have heard something.
But we can't just...
Which is why I sent Gav. The man has a nose for these things. Trust me.
We barely know you, man. It's kind of hard to trust you. But he kind of cool. So... I'm a bit confused. Was he serving the same king as her?
So, it wasn't about bearers at all. They were looking for a dominant.
Yeah, that's right. Thought we were hiding the bastard. Like any of us would keep a monster like that under our roof. Oh, no offence.
When no one talked, they started rounding up everyone with a brand. And then everyone without one and all.
And locked you in the cellar, hoping sooner or later someone would break. You know, things might have been different if you'd accepted my invitation.
Oh, don't remind us. We were all saying the same thing.
This is our home, innit? Don't mean we won't out when we can, though.
And that, I'll drink to.
Who? I don't remember. Who was the dominant they were looking for? I do not remember at all.
Ones 1,000 and slain that tenfold. 100 full legions the young dragon.
This has like some real kind of Game of Thrones-ish vibes. Or The Witcher. Great game. Amazing game.
Listen, Clive. Revenge won't bring him back. It won't.
13 years ago, I watched a dominant kill my brother right in front of me. And I did nothing. But now I can. I can kill the son of a bitch. And bring peace to my brother's soul.
I think it's more so bringing peace to
After
your own
that,
soul.
Whatever happens, happens.
Cause that boy dead.
Fate. You're content to be its slave, then?
I don't know anybody who sounds like that when they be drinking. What?
His radiance would have us believe the Imperial host invincible. Yet here we find the Empire's cornerstone teetering on the backs of a handful of cowards and cutthroats. Well, Bahamut may lead 100 full legions. Could it be that the young prince defends a house of cards ready to topple at the slightest breeze? Tell me something. Why do you not resist?
That's the same hooded
Within
person
you
from the
lies
demo,
power
from the
to
interesting
slay
at the beginning.
gods. The phoenix perished in your flames. Yet you do not fight. You do not flee. You refuse your gift. Perhaps you are distracted. My offer still stands. Join us and you will be treated with the respect one of our kind deserves.
Damn.
Lord Margrace, don't!
I'll give you a moment to consider your options.
She called him a savage.
Do be gentle with them.
She an asshole, but she called him a savage.
Clive. Wake up. Gav's back.
I couldn't tell if he was standing up. My boy was knocked though, if he was.
Canovant.
One of the Empire's outlying strongholds, though apparently not strong enough to keep out the Royalists. The captured bearers are inside. I'm sure of it.
If Benedicta's orders are to stay in the shadows, she won't be traveling with many men. Meaning, she'll be keeping her prisoners together and close by.
Including the Dominant.
So, we find a way into the fortress and conjure a bit of chaos.
What about me?
Excellent question, Gav. You will wait outside the care and guide those I free to safety.
And miss all the fun. Why can't he do that?
Clive doesn't have your nose. He'd stumble off a cliff before he even found the men. Come on, Gav. You're the best man for the job.
Well, when you put it that way. Suppose I better scout ahead for any surprises. Don't you let him down.
I think you need to worry about letting him down, my boy.
All right. Shall we?
Not so fast. We wait until tomorrow.
But he's right there.
And if we leave now, we'll arrive just as the sun comes up. Maybe join the guards in breaking their fast. Come on, Clive. They only just took the place. They'll be there a while yet. We've got one chance at this. You don't want to waste it, do you?
No.
I'm trying to go whoop this mug right now. Side quest. I guarantee you some popped up. As the story progresses, new weapons items will become available at the Hideaway's trading post, as well as new foraging
That's
resources.
settled. There's someone else.
Does this count as a hideaway? Probably not.
To meet.
At this hour.
He's the owner of the tavern, and our best hope of getting a decent night's kit.
Is it this guy? I don't think so.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of
A
mine.
long sword. Where's my... Dang, where'd all this money come from? What is this? Oh yeah, I forgot I got that.
Keep fighting the good fight.
Quentin, my good man. It seems we'll be spending the night.
I thought as much. Where do you find that one?
Oh, him? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Quentin here is an old friend, one who is sympathetic to our cause.
Sympathetic. And he knows about your little sanctuary. I would never have guessed so many people were bent on setting us free. When last I checked, the mere thought would earn you a trip to the gallows.
I am well aware of the risks, as I am of the rewards.
Freedom.
And what could be more rewarding than your very own dominant of fire?
A dominant? Here? Now that I would like to see.
Meaning you haven't.
No, but nothing passes unnoticed in Lostwing. Take your brand, for example. People will see that at once. And I need hardly tell you how they will greet the inquiries of a bearer. You are afraid your words will fall on deaf ears, as they have ever since the moment you were marked.
So how are you gonna get rid of it, bro?
Happily, I can provide a solution to your dilemma. As a favor to Sid, that is. Take this. You will find it has the uncanny power to loosen tongues.
Seal tamed. You accepted that.
May the mothers guide you.
I can't read right now.
This might be Imperial land, but here in Lostwing, it's his word that's law.
But how?
You don't need to worry about that just yet. Trust me. Everyone in Lostwing knows what that seal means, and what it means if they don't take note. Now we can sit here counting our blessings, or put them to good use and find that dominance. Your choice.
Let's do a bit of both.
Let's see if this thing really works.
So I want to see what the seal is. It's probably at the key. The hanged man. Seal marks its bearer as a trusted ally. Okay. Gather information. I'm liking this game so far. We're very, very early in. But
Bloody cowards!
I'm excited to see where this game goes.
That a hanged man, I see. Master Quentin must think you're important. It was a good thing you done today, getting rid of those bastards. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd be on my way to Ash by now, along with the others. Poor buggers.
These others, was there a dominant among them? A dominant of fire?
Might have been, yeah. Royalists seem to think there was, anyhow. A thin bloke all swallowed up in his robes like one of Great Grieger's churchmen.
Do you recall anything else about him?
Only that you weren't alone. was a young maid who went wherever he did, including the church, and wherever the royalists dragged them both off to before you got here.
I see. Thank you.
Before I started that dialogue, I'm excited to see where this game, you know, like the momentum and stuff of it is probably around like a third of the way through. Not that we'll know when that is, but usually that's like the point where you know everything you need to do for crafting and stuff.
Quinton took a liking
So,
to you, I see. And there I
we'll
was thinking
see.
you were in bed with Sid. Wonder what Gav will have to say about this. Speaking of whom, if you see him, tell him thanks for looking after us. Now, what can I help you with?
I'm searching for a dominant of fire. Gav seems to think he might have taken refuge here.
We see a lot bearers around these parts. But I do seem to recall one who commanded the flame. Now, whether or not that makes him a dominant, I can't say. But the Waluders certainly took a keen interest in the poor sod.
Did you get a look at him?
Didn't have a chance. One of the other bearers might have, though.
Thank you. I wonder if Sid's found anything.
I wonder if like the dominant of fire is going to be the very like end game boss type thing, or if it's just yeah.
Tell me that
I'll be
scowl
thinking
means you've
about
got
those
good
kinds of
news.
things. That's just me though.
So, a shady lad with a hood and his equally shady lass. Not much to go on, but I've been thinking, if our friend is a dominant, why not just burn the royalists to a crisp? There's a reason he's holding back, and I reckon he has something to do with his partner.
What makes you say that?
One of the villagers I talked to said the two were separated. If the Waluders have her, our dominants like to think twice before starting any fires. Whoever he is, he's shown himself to have a level head. He's careful, cunning, and he doesn't want to be found. This could spell trouble. For us and the Royalists both. Still, it'll be a whole lot worse if we set off after them with bleary eyes and empty bellies.
Like that?
There should be a pair
That's
of
what I'm
pals
trying to
waiting for us
figure
back
out.
at the inn. Shall we?
Yeah. Let's take a nap.
Now, about those beds.
Beds? I seem to recall your request being to spend the night. And for that, the floor will more than suffice.
Better than a wet
Bogus.
rock, I suppose. My thanks, Quinton.
He is bogus.
Next time you're at the hideaway, our floor's all yours.
No need for thanks, Sid. This isn't an act of charity.
You don't say.
In exchange for my floor, I shall be requiring your services. The Royalists saw fit to erect a barricade across the road south when they occupied the village, and failed to remove it when they left. I expect it to be gone before you leave.
As you wish.
And if it's not, well, what you gonna do about it? My boy. I don't think he gonna do nothing.
Well, that took longer than expected. First time dismantling the barricade? It gets easier, don't worry.
I won't.
If we leave now, we'll arrive at the care when the shadows are at the deepest. Unless you'd rather wait.
No more waiting.
I know there's gotta be some
The road
side
south,
quests. Maybe not.
Unless.
We wanna go bang.
I know of another shortcut. You should be so lucky.
Is this the shortcut? Was he not? Was he not just behind? Game be tripping. Game do be tripping. I'm not gonna lie. This game is kind of making me want to do a playthrough of The Witcher again. I think this shortcut was absolutely terrible. I'm going. It wasn't even a shortcut. Okay, dude. I'm just an idiot. What? How did this even happen? Anyways, how was your day? Bro, what? I should have took them stairs up. It's probably what I was supposed to do. There was a ladder there. Alright, where am I going? Good golly. Just an idiot.
Come back to me, my darling.
So I wonder if you like talk to him.
If the Royalists were looking to take the care, they'd have posted sentries to prevent any unwelcome surprises. At least I would have.
Well, you should know.
Wrong way, friend.
I don't think so.
It's over.
I'm not gonna lie, I think that from what I've noticed, the AI actually does pretty well in the fights.
What are the Royalists thinking?
They're not like useless in
Why take a
every other
stronghold they've
game
no
you play.
chance of holding?
When they've no intention of holding it. The king is up to something.
The king?
Well, you don't think they're acting on a whim, do you?
You just hate it.
This is one of His Majesty's cunning stunts, and he sent his best to execute it.
There they are!
Damn. Wait, take them off the ground?
That's enough.
I'll tell your lady you tried. Care Normans. Hard nut to crack even when it isn't crawling with royalists.
I don't care who else is in there.
That's not true. I don't believe that.
Stay down!
Actually does a lot of damage. So is that. The combat's pretty nice.
much as I enjoy battering down the front door, I hazard this endeavour will require a bit more tact.
I might end it
There's an
here.
old sluice
We're
that
about
empties
to
under the bridge.
infiltrate this
It
space.
should see us through to the lower levels of the care. Sid. We both know why I'm here. But what is it that you want? Why would you risk your life for a handful of outcasts? If anyone ever learned what you've been doing with their property...
They'd have my head in a box. But this isn't just about dominance and bearers, it's about all of us. What I want is to build a place where it doesn't matter what you are, but who you are.
Sounds like a good place.
Place like that.
I agree.
So, until it is, I use the power I've been given to show people there is hope.
So, tell me about this, Benedicta.
The best and worst decision I ever made. Don't underestimate her, Clive. A fight with her icon is not one you're likely to walk away from.
Garuda. Warden of the Wind.
Hey.
Hmm?
That red thing in the sky. Alright, it's a good place to pump the brakes on. Well, we're about to pick it right back up though. If y'all enjoying it so far, we're still pretty darn early into the game. Let me know what y'all enjoyed so far. Let me know if y'all been playing it and what y'all like so far. And yeah, man, I hope y'all enjoy this. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me catch y'all in the next one, y'all. Peace.